Hello, Mother. This is Half Mental, the show that... Hello, Mother. This is Half Mental, the show that's 90% baseball and the other half mental. I'm Holt.
And I'm Dan. We're here to talk about Week 13.
Let's start this off. This weekend, baseball fans around the globe celebrated Bobby Bonilla Day.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Cheers. Clink. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. That, of course, is July 1st, the day for which Bobby Bonilla makes $1,193,000 every year until 2035, thanks to a deferred contract he signed in 99.
Oh, come on.
So, Bobby Bonilla, half mental tip of the cap for that about $2 million you make every July. Next big thing on the list for me, and I know it's important to Dan too, pitchers hitting home runs. More importantly, the Reds. Reliever Michael Lorenzen has now hit 3 home runs in his last 3 at-bats. That includes a grand slam over the weekend.
I believe it was his 4th of the season. Also this week, maybe the most unlikely pitcher home run since our friend of the show, Bartolo Colon's. Jon Lester went yard for the Chicago Cubs. Total shock to see that one.
So we're seeing some pitchers who can rake. Who doesn't like that?
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Turn Forward the Clock Night by the Mariners. If you didn't see this, it was awesome. So they wore these jerseys that looked like they were out of like Space Jam.
I saw that, man. It was cool.
But yeah, it was awesome. They got the idea from a promotional night that the Mariners did in '98 when Griffey Jr. was on the team. And that night he got a temporary tattoo of himself on his arm, which is pretty badass.
I know. Isn't baseball the best?
Archie Bradley was in the news a lot this week. I felt like he shared this story about him shitting his pants before he went on to play a game, which we've all been there. Also, he lost his dog. His dog escaped, and he tweeted it out, and over like 30,000 people shared it, and he was reunited with his dog after the game. So, tip of the cap to Oklahoma native Archie Bradley and man's best friend. All right, Dan, you want to kick us off for Plays of the Week?
All right, my play of the week comes from courtesy of our favorite 5'8" second baseman out of Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies had himself a game last Monday against the Cincinnati Reds. He had 3 extra base hits on the day. The final one coming in the 11th inning. He led off the inning, looked at his teammate before he strolled to the plate and said, "It's time to go long," and ended up launching a first pitch into the right field bleachers. Pitch was low. He was obviously hunting for a pitch just to drive, and he got a hold of it. It was the first walk-off by somebody named Ozzie since Ozzie Smith's walk-off in the 1985 World Series. It's the first walk-off of Ozzie Albies' career. He's sitting at 17 home runs on the year now. Not bad for a second baseman. Great game by Ozzie Albies all the way around. The Braves were hot this week, 5-2, courtesy of sweeping my St. Louis Cardinals. And that is my play of the week.
Awesome. My play of the week goes to Kevin Pillar, who is no stranger to incredible catches. At this point, I think you can make a short film off of every catch he's made that is just jaw-dropping. And this might be up there with number one. Kevin Pillar, I believe on Sunday, he's a center fielder. The ball was hit by Detroit Tiger Castellanos. Nick, maybe? Anyway, it looked like a home run off the bat. Everyone thought it was a home run. Kevin Pillar comes out of nowhere, puts his right foot in the wall, scales the wall, probably is up like 10 or 12 feet off the ground, and makes an incredible, unbelievable catch. And if you're a Blue Jays fan, you're just like used to it at this point, I think. You're used to seeing him make catches that like defy the laws of physics. It's crazy. That guy is crazy. Kevin Pillar, over and over again, tipping my cap to you, man. I think that's all we got. Dan, glad you had fun in St. Louis.
And it was cool.
Don't leave me alone ever again. See you next
Thanks,
week.
everybody.
Like, subscribe.
See you next
Daily
week.
Day.
Like, subscribe, comment. Whoops, 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 whoops.